Annyeonghaseyo Yorubum KCCN online Taekwondo Ibnida Manaseo Pangawoyo. You are welcome once again to the KCCN online Taekwondo training series, and this episode is titled Injury Management and Prevention in Taekwondo Training. I need to start on this note that Taekwondo is one of the safest martial arts that you can practice. Unlike so many cases that we hear that parents ask questions that, oh, can my child practice Taekwondo? Can my child do Taekwondo without having injuries? I need to assure you, Taekwondo is very safe. Now, let's start. How do we practice Taekwondo without getting injured? This is one of the questions that come to the mind of every coach before putting athletes into training. There are some safety precautions that you must put into cognizance. One of it is training with the proper costume. And apart from training with the proper costume, wearing the costume properly, because you can have the proper costume and not wearing it properly. Number 3, having adequate warm-up. Number 4, training under the supervision of a coach. That is to avoid self-training. Most times, athletes get injured when they train themselves. But the better way and safer way to train is to train under an experienced instructor. The next one is training in a designated center. So in some cases, people just choose any surface to train Taekwondo, which might have harmful objects or rough edges. But training under designated training centers will make you safer in training. Apart from this, we have sticking to rules. In most sports, there are rules that guide them. Same in Taekwondo. Training to observe these rules, especially when you're in training, you're having a partner to spar with. When you follow rules, you can, to a very large extent, avoid injuries. But largely, injuries in Taekwondo are categorized under 2 headings. One is training-related injuries, and the second is contest-related injuries. In most cases, training-related injuries are reduced to the barest minimum when the coach is very experienced. Because number 1 thing is to have a standby first aid kit in every dojo. You never go to training for students without having a standby first aid kit. So the same thing under competition. One of the considerations for establishing a competition is to have a standby medical service. We are not saying that the training is hard, it's difficult, the training is unsafe, but having first aid and medical services at hand prevents us into having issues. On this ground, other coaches will come to show us how we can properly wear the preventive costumes that are necessary for Taekwondo.
Hi viewers, my name is Master Bumi, and then I'll be taking you on how to wear protective equipment for sparring contest. We start from the head. We put on the headgear. Make sure your headgear is well seated, and then the upper part covering your forehead, and then the strap is well joined such that it doesn't shock you in the neck when fighting. You want to put it just on your jaw. From there, we go to the body protector. From the body protector, you make sure your body protector is well tied, and then it is not sitting on your lap. You want to make it just above your belt level so you can raise your leg however way you want. From there, don't forget the tooth guard. You have to put your tooth guard so your the upper part of your jaw is well saved and secure. From there, we go to the arm guard. The proper way of wearing arm guard, I've seen some of competitors wear it the other way, where they wear the bigger side on the lower part of on the part close to the wrist. You want to put the part that is a bit small here on your wrist, and then the other part close to your elbow. From there, don't forget your arm gloves, your gloves that protect your fingers and fingers from getting injured from kicks. From there, we'll go to the groin guard that protects your groin from receiving kicks on direct impact. And then we go to the shin guard that protects you from the pain of clashing legs with people. The last one is your footwear, your foot socks. It protects you from direct impact when kicking straight to the elbow and straight to dangerous parts. Thank you very much.
Hi viewers, I'm here to demonstrate on how to avoid injuries in body posture, in a normal body posture. So one, when your athlete are on the stage or of stretching or anything, when they are jumping, they don't supposed to jump straight like this, no, because with time it will be affecting the knee. So the proper way is you jump and squat, that's it. So now there are ways again you avoid injuries. One is by kicking properly, that is keeping a standing in a normal body posture. Example, dolio chegi. Let's say you are kicking without twisting. This is the wrong one. You see, you are stressing between these two legs. There is a relationship. Then it's better for you to kick from your knee and then twist the down leg. This is the proper way of a dolio chegi. Side with kick, you turn and kick, you drop. Secondly, there are people that are always good in what half dolio, but in terms of kicking not fully, they end up hitting the knee, the elbow. So you have to turn well for a full dolio so that you avoid hitting the elbow. The last one is kama chegi. Most people kick from their pelvic here, turning this way. You do it. With time, you will not last long as an athlete. Why? Because of that stress. The proper way is by kicking with your what? Knee. Positioning and kicking out. Thank you.
The video has simply showcased the important things to be taken into consideration when teaching in a class to avoid injuries. Your costume is very important, from the head guard to the footwear. It's very important to put on the proper costumes and put them up properly. Apart from this, every coach will understand that first aid kit is important in your training centers. On this note, we thank you for being with us always, and we look forward to your being with us in the subsequent editions. Chariot! Chungye! Echo! Type 1.